Hello friends. So the purpose of this video is to give you an overview about the meditation book club that we are running, as we have received few of the inquiries regarding what is the format, what we are doing in the meditation club. So generally the club is the meditation club is happening once a week, and the time duration of the session is between 40 minutes to 1 hour, or you can say 40 minutes to 1 hour 15 minutes or so. And the format is, we start with a general introduction followed by a small meditation, then we move into a reading session, and the reading session that we do is generally from any of the meditation masters, the books of any of the meditation masters, and we read a page or two and then discuss about what we have read, our understanding about those topics, and where do we stand and how we interpret what we have read. So, and followed by that, we end the session by 5-10 minutes of a meditation. So this is the basic format. I'll just give you a brief demo of a passage, or suppose so today we'll be using the book In the Light of the Silence All Problems Are Dissolved. This is the book. So In the Light of Silence All Problems Are Dissolved, by Talks and Writings of J. Krishnamurti. Thought cannot solve any human problem, for thought itself is the problem. In the light of silence, all problems are dissolved. This light is not born of the ancient movement of thought. It is not born either out of self-revealing knowledge. It is not led by time nor by any action of will. It comes about in meditation. Meditation is not a private affair. It is not a personal search for pleasure. Pleasure is always separative and dividing. In meditation, the dividing line between you and me disappears. In it, the light of silence destroys the knowledge of the me. Alright, so let us go into what we have read with our understandings. So in the light of silence, all problems are dissolved. Thought cannot solve any human problem, for thought itself is the problem. So, if I bring my understanding related to the field where I come from, so if we talk about light of silence and if we talk about thought, the normal thinking process that we go throughout the day, which are mainly an emotional thinking patterns. So that means in the light of silence, means in the space of mindfulness, in the space of awareness, that is the function of the frontal cortex, prefrontal cortex. All problems are dissolved, because thought, that movement, is something that is coming up from the emotionality aspect of the primitive brain, directed via lower motives. Lower motives means basically those thoughts are being affected by the fear and hate response, or a normal way of functioning during the day, which is fight and flight mode. So most of the thought patterns are being dominated by that. When we suppose ourselves to be an entity that needs to be enhanced through something. So if we are an entity that needs to be enhanced through something, that means we have already placed ourselves in a mode where fear is the dominant emotion. We want to enhance ourselves means we want to get rid of the fear of what we are. So that means, so it is not born either out of self-revealing knowledge, because the knowledge that we are using or our mode of functioning, if we are coming from a fear or hate ground, so we would be using all our past experiences, memories with a perspective that we need to protect ourselves from a presumed threat that we are supposed to encounter. So in meditation, the dividing line between you and me disappears. In it, the light of silence destroys the knowledge of the me. Me means the thought-based entity, what we presume ourselves to be. That is dependent on a response that come out of fear or hatred. So to strengthen the space, the silence, a mindful awareness space is meditation. And to hold yourself in that dissolves the process of thinking dominated by a fear or flight response or hate and fear response. So that means you strengthen yourself into a mindfulness space of awareness. So this is a basic format. We incorporate the understanding of other participants also, and then we discuss around a common topic, and subsequently we end the session with a small meditation. So the meditation that we use either in the beginning or in the end could be just a sitting or silent meditation, or it can be a movement based practice. So there is we can say that we have a basic outline and the format, but there are no set of rules. We can't say that this session would be proceeding in this particular way. Thank you. I think we have shared insight about the sessions. If you have any doubts, please feel free to get in touch. Thank you.